Hello everybody, Calamity here. Hope you guys are enjoying Natlan. I sure am. Just wanted to take a break from my exploration to talk about the event weapon that you can get for free just by participating in the Traces of Artistry event happening right now in Genshin Impact. Simply put, you just have to explore Natlan and you'll get progress on this event pretty much. As you make progress on this event, you can click the Painted Presence button on the bottom left, and you're gonna get a free weapon called the ASH-GRAVEN Drinking Horn. This is a catalyst with HP percentage as a substat, and let's go ahead and just read the weapon's effect while we're here. It's called Tupac's Grip. When an attack hits an opponent, you will deal AoE damage equal to 40% of max HP at the target location. This effect can be triggered once every 15 seconds. So this is only at Refinement 1, and obviously the stats you're seeing above are only at level 1, so these will be much higher once you get this to level 90 and you get it to Refinement 5. I believe it will be 80% of your max HP. It's usually how the scaling goes for these sorts of things. Now you might be wondering, who should I use this on? Well, I did the thinking for you. So I used Tier List Maker to help me sort out the characters here, but basically we have every character in Genshin. These are all non-catalyst users on the bottom, so they can't use the weapon. So let's focus on the top two columns up here. So here are the list of catalyst users, and then I've separated them into two groups. So the first one being, these are the good choices for the weapon, and I'll talk about why. And then the second column is characters that can use it because they're catalyst users, but it's not good for them. So as we saw earlier, the weapon's effect is HP, or it's based off your HP, and it's also going to give you HP as a substat. A character like Klee, for example, that's not going to be useful for Klee. Klee wants crit damage, crit rate, attack percentage, elemental mastery maybe, like things like that. She does not want HP percentage. That does nothing for her, and she already does a lot of AoE, so while Klee can use the weapon, it's not a good idea for her to use it. Same with Sucrose. Same with Cloud Retainer, Wanderer, Nahida, even Ningguang. Ningguang wants damage, not HP percentage. But let me talk about why Mualani is here. You might be wondering, hey, why is she here? She scales off HP. She should be on the top column, no? And the reason for that is because you are already given a better alternative weapon that's also free, and you can craft it yourself. So even if you miss this event weapon and you're like, oh no, I missed... Honestly, it's not even that good of an event weapon. Mualani still has a better alternative that is also free. So we're going to quickly go back to the game. So if you logged in to Genshin at any point during the 5.0 update, chances are you got this weapon for free, along with a Claymore and a pole arm. And this one is better because it also gives HP as a substat, but it also gives you more damage. Instead of getting this AoE effect that every 15 seconds, this will increase your normal attack damage dealt by the equipping character by a maximum of 16%. Remember, this is also a Refinement 1, so it can be much higher. Don't forget, Mualani's surfboard attacks count as normal attack damage, so this is going to be way better for her. It's going to improve your damage way more while still giving you HP percentage as a substat. So that is why the event weapon is technically good for Mualani, but you already have a better alternative that you've gotten for free, which is why I don't recommend giving it to her. And if you are watching this in the future, then it doesn't matter. The event weapon won't be available, and then the Ring of the Yakshi, I don't know if I said that right, will be the only free-to-play available weapon anyway, so this is still going to be the better option. Going back to that tier list, let's go over the characters that do recommend it for. Again, all the characters in the second column can use it, but not recommended. But on the top one, the best free-to-play option for new players especially is going to be Barbara, because chances are you got her for free. I believe everyone gets her for free regardless. And Barbara is an HP percent scaling character when it comes to her healing, so more HP, more heals. And this will actually help Barbara contribute damage in some of your exploration fights every now and then. Remember, it is like once every 15 seconds, so usually once every fight, or if you're fighting like a group of really hard enemies or a boss, then she'll be able to contribute a little bit of damage every now and again. Kokomi is basically a 5-star Barbara. Weapon gives HP percentage, so more healing and more damage. However, Kokomi's charge attack already gives you an AoE type attack, so it's not really that useful. I mean, Barbara's is also an AoE attack, but it's not really something you're using that much. Baiju is up here because, again, HP percent scaling, more healing, more shields. I guess if you want to want him to contribute some damage, it's not a bad idea. Neuvillette is up here because he is also HP percent scaling. There are better weapons you can craft just like Mualani, but I just left him here just to recommend in case anyone is returning from Fontaine and just wants to give him something fast. But yes, there are better weapons to craft for him, just like the prototype Amber is even a better option. Also, my bad, you guys might have caught my mistake here. I'm gonna go ahead and put Charlotte down here in the second column because she is not an HP scaling catalyst user. That is my mistake. My bad. She is actually an attack scaling one. There are a few attack scaling healing characters in this game, so keep that in mind. And yeah, she can use the weapon technically, but it's not going to be a good option for her as it only gives her HP. And with that being said, I hope this short guide on the weapon was helpful to you. Again, the weapon is okay. It's like a nice starter weapon for the new players out there, but it's nothing crazy. It's not going to break the meta. It's not a new best in slot for anyone, unfortunately. It's just very generic, very meh. So don't feel too bad even if you missed out on this weapon. It's not going to be that great anyways. And with that being said, thank you so much for watching the video. If this was helpful for you, don't forget to leave a like and or subscribe to the channel. Helps me out a lot. And I will see you all in the next video. Thanks so much for watching.